We now return to Let's Play Emperor. So, I noticed that this was offset there, and I could put more gardens there. But we've also got gardens over here, which means that if I move that road, we can actually just put another building there. So, I'll have to move the gate, of course, and the entrance and all of that. Kind of a pain, but I can at least make it look fairly decent again. So that is going to have to be the Imperial Way. There we go. And the red building can get off the frickin'... There, stop walking through walls. Oh no, it doesn't work that way. Oh wait, yes it does. I just had a road there. Have to block that off, of course, and now I've got room for something else. Not sure what that something else will be, but I'll just wait until I have to take these guys out. It might end up being another jade carver, but it looks like... Yeah, dang it. It looks like... Well, wait a minute. I was, in fact... I told one of these guys not to buy anymore, correct? Yeah, it was these ones. I was slowing down on that. I don't know. Once everyone's conquered, I'm going to have to go through bit by bit, add it all up, and find out who I can turn off and who I can turn on. Get the religion back up. Uh-oh. We got 2 this time. Lacquerware? We'll give you 10 lacquerware. You're exalted. We'll just stick with the lacquerware. And then I can just send them home. This is... I don't know who this is going to make happy, but it's going to make someone happy. Provided we ever get the wood. Right, I still haven't fixed this. Okay, let's fix this right now. Destroy, 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 destroy. Okay. Oh man, look what that did to the walls. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is just pause the video and fix this, because you really don't need to see me sit here and count these things out. I could pull it out to match the wall a little bit better so it doesn't do this little thing, even though I originally said I was going to leave that and just keep it as a feature. I could just line the wall on this side with, I don't know, garden or something. No reason to do that, of course. Anyway. Okay, well, that's sorted. Not quite perfect, but it'll work. Okay, next order of business. Expanding something. Expanding lacquerware? I believe I've got enough lacquerware. I mean, it looks like we've got plenty of it. What I don't have enough of is wood. So, again, to get this temporarily done, I'm going to add another wood shed to that little corner that I opened up there. And, we can try to get this friggin' temple built. You can go home. So that must mean it was another month. How are we doing on the lacquerware? Nope. Let's try silk this time. This is going to be a little bit tricky because we've got, you know... But he liked it. So, perfect. That's another one. So how many... We need to get Huangdi up next. These guys finally went down to joyful. So, they are starting to decay. It took them a very long time, though, so I'm glad to see that. But it'll be a while before they go down. And once I flip to another religion, then I can just build them back up fairly easily. I paused that because I wanted to check on something. This is my spy? What happened to my spy here? Didn't I send a spy here? I thought I sent a spy there. Maybe he just didn't make it. Well, whatever the case, I need to check on my military now and see. Looks like a lot of them have been rebuilt, or at least very close. That's another thing, too, is eating my wood right now. Sadly. Catapult, where are you? You were lying about where the catapults are. Okay, There they come. Let's look at entertainment. Entertainment for music is good for everybody, it says. I swear I was leaving something here. Oh, right, the pavilion stage, yes, okay. I was gonna, right. Okay, we've got clay here. I'm only accepting clay for the ceramicist, and I don't believe ceramicist is necessary for this. No, we've already delivered all the clay that needs to be delivered, so I can stop taking it here. Just empty it. Yes, I really ought to change your tribute type, because otherwise it is doing nothing for me. Okay, well that worked out nicely. That must mean a new month went by. That means someone else now needs to be made happy. How about spices? That didn't do quite what I thought it did. Still waiting on the wood. We're never gonna get the wood, am I? I could turn off weaponry industry, or the steel industry. That might be a thing to do. Yes, let's turn that off. I just want to get this thing done. I just want it built. I mean, all these guys are hauling huge amounts of wood, and they're only hauling it to here, so that we can get this... I could turn that off, too. Please tell me someone is taking this down. I've also got some areas here for trading posts. Speaking of, I don't have any new ones. Let's look on that military. Military looks like it's pretty much full. Okay. No. Actually, I wanted to look at the... Come on. Religion. Let's see if we can't get you exalted and maybe have you take a trip. Now, you're already happy, so I don't need very much. I will give away 5. Makes you joyful. Okay, well, dang. But let's see if you come to town. Yeah, well, imagine that. Anyone? Nope. I think I might have to temporarily turn off the lacquerware industry for just a little bit, so it stops bringing that stuff to me. So that I can finally get some here and finish this frickin' temple. Nuwa, I don't want you, I want the other one. Certain ancestors, I believe, probably take priority over others, so it may not be plausible that Sun Tzu will just show up when I need him to do so. Yes, Gift of Jade. Oh, how nice. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna go. They've already got 2. I swear I sent a thing, yeah, a spy, but maybe I didn't. Enlist everybody. Not you, jeez. This time we're only gonna leave 2 home, and that's actually pretty damn dangerous to do. We'll leave you 2 home and hope that's enough. Because last time it was not enough that I only sent. But now they've only got 2 shields, so this might also be a little bit easier. I wanted weaponry from you. Here we go. Let's try that. Hopefully this will work out a lot better. If it doesn't, then it's a signal to me that I need to get a hero involved in this. And look at that. The silk industry could probably be expanded, to be honest. How did I get this many extra people? What just happened that I got this many extra people? I only shut down the 1 industry, right? Well, I can start using that in a positive fashion by actually buckling down and building all of this crap that I just keep avoiding. It's just all religious buildings over there. Oh, oh, oh. They don't have a Confucian building over there. That's one of the things. That might explain why they're not... They need tasty food. They don't have access to tasty food in here? Oh. Well, why? How can you only have bland food? You come here and you buy 4 things, right? Well, let's set the minimum to, set the minimum to tasty for now, anyway. Because I can't afford not to have that. That's very bizarre. So that's going to force the lady to go and buy more types of food. This is open to market employees. Because, why? Because I wanted the entertainers to go through, right? And the religious devotees were going to go through. Correct, because they need to come this way. I'm going to have to set up another gate here, though, because I want... Right, so when I set up the inspector, he's going to go that way. And this inspector is going to stick with whatever market... But I got to get rid of that wall, and I got to... no, I'm running away from this again because I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. Lacquer... Just lacquer, I believe, was... I mean, lacquerware is, but lacquer, I think, was also something I could sell. Let's just look at that. Lacquer. Trade import? Okay. Let's just look for someone who... Okay, these guys do. They buy that. Most people want to buy lacquerware. Okay, well, I guess that's what I'll do. Ah, shoot, but see, if I increase the lacquerware industry, I have to increase the wood industry as well, because that is attached. They are important to each other. Religion. Who needs to be made happy? Huangdi needs to be made happy. You can have lacquerware, because that's what everybody likes to make them happy. Exalted! Hooray! So... Temple? Did the temple finally get its wood? It did. Finally. All wood is done. Good. So let's now turn... Nope. Industry. Let's turn the steel industry back on. I guess I will just leave one of these available. I'll just leave them all alone. Well, okay, so in that case I can sell wood again. You can start selling that again. You can sell the wood again. And now I know what you're thinking. Why are you selling all of your wood if you're going to need them? And the answer, of course, is because I'm going to make a lot more. I'm going to just fill in some more of the wood guys over here. Not there, though, because I actually wanted to use that for something else, so they will have to go here. I can do the 2 wood makers there. In fact, let's just put a 3rd one there, and I'll put in some lacquerware makers up here. And I know we're separating industries like this, but whatever. Okay, so I've got a new... I just conquered someone. Oh, do I already have their thing? Yeah, I was trading with him already, wasn't I? Okay, you can have a bunch of this very precious wood that I keep running out of. You can have some paper that I should probably expand. You can have some cash. You can have... I do have some tea. You can have the tea too. What else do you need? I think I just gave you 4 things. Excellent. Okay, so when they get back, this will be the final one that I have to conquer. And then I can see about getting Kashgar. I'm still thinking that maybe breaking that alliance and then attacking them will actually do the trick. We'll find out. Okay, so how much did this consume? No one yet, but it will. And it's going to be interesting to see where those guys leave, because I have no east gate except for what is down here. So it looks like they'll probably be joining them going up that way. But to get there, they'll have to go through... Boy, this is a mess. Did the military... Did not come back yet. Confucius, have some silk? This will probably only make you pleased. I should give you a big one. Exalted! We've got plenty of that anyway. I really should just expand that. Postpone. I should change your tribute. We don't need the hemp anymore. Postpone. Accept. Accept. Wait, what did that last thing say? Spy reversed. We've captured an enemy spy. Okay. Well, they shouldn't be spying on me anymore. Well, they're not loyal yet, but they will be. Okay, who did I have giving me the tribute? Aha. Okay. I want to change tribute to T. Change it to T. Excellent. Right. Let's put some more workers to work. Okay, I'm out of workers. That's okay. I'll just knock down some of these guys. Ceramicist, you don't need to be employed anymore. The carpenter does not need to be employed anymore. In fact, only the masons, I believe. Yeah, we only need the masons, so I can get rid of this. Nope, where? This one and this one. Great. And we'll turn those into weavers, or at least a couple weavers. So this was going to be saved for 2 trading posts, so we'll put weavers over here. That'll produce enough silk. We can just start turning that silk around, selling it too, if I have a little bit too much. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Didn't get the emissary yet, telling him not to give me any more hemp. Huangdi. Thank you. Stop it, for God's sake. You can go home. So, you're now loyal. You have 1 shield. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, we've got just enough time to turn all of these guys around. The army did not come... Oh, the army did come back, right? Yes, they did come back, and I just let Huangdi go back home. Brilliant. Brilliant. Enemies approaching the city. Eh? Enemies approaching the city? Peculiar. Let's let that go for another month and just see what's going on there. Religion, please. Let's get Sun Tzu happy. Now you can probably get away with just a small offering because you're already to happy. Exalted! Hasn't been a new month yet, but yeah. It's March. It needs to be April. I'm not sure what you're all waiting for because 51 Masons! I left 3 of them available. Wait, what? Okay, I guess he was just sitting there and yeah. I kept postponing his tribute and he just never... Finally, here he comes. Grief. Oh, you know, yeah, oh boy, what I just realized. So, to protect my industries from spies, I was going to put watchtowers in all of these blocks, and I never did. I never left myself room for that. Especially up here, you'd think that might be a little bit important. But really, just sitting here, I'm not seeing anyone that doesn't look like they should actually be here, so maybe that's not a thing. Maybe that's quite alright. Let's hope it's been alright, because otherwise it would disrupt a lot of stuff. Temple is being built. Temple is being built. Heroes. No heroes have decided to come back yet? No one. Huangdi, yay! Okay, let's go conquer this last... I'm curious to see who this is. Really? Is this coming from you guys? I'll just pay it off anyway. Can't be very big. We're gonna go conquer you instead. Enlist everybody except for you, of course, and then we'll have, let's see, who needs to stay home this time? You, and the Daring Rats. So, what can I get from them? I can get... Let's get salt. Cabbage, millet, steel. Yeah, we'll just take salt. And they are another one who can then become part of my economy. So good. Well, it must be coming from them. It must be coming from them because that's the line it's coming down. It wouldn't be coming from Kashgar. Interesting. So if I defeat this army, what's going to happen there? I hope it doesn't make them rebel or do something silly that I have to then turn around and reconquer them, because that would be a pain. But I guess the game decided that it was going to be a pain, and that's just how it went. Okay, you know what? Since we got so many extra people temporarily, I'm just going to build another Masons Guild. It's not going to go anywhere along here. I'm going to build another Masons Guild, just to have another guy walk down there and do more than a handful of these stone pieces. Everyone's fine. You two are down to happy. I'm going to have to start a new religion soon, sometime. I'm also going to have to bite the bullet and just get these guys set up to... It was you. You dicks. Oh, fucking game. That pisses me off. That really infuriates me. We have to conquer them again. That's really upsetting. It's just... so I guess maybe if I had not kept the guy waiting here... No, that was someone else that I changed the tribute on. Speaking of which, I never heard back from that guy, have I? Because it was... yeah, it was this one. I sent an emissary off. Is he there yet? That's the spy. What the shit? Did I not... Game, are you fucking with me? What is going on here? T? Oh, it worked. Okay. Whatever. I certainly hope so. Now, let's deal with them. You can go home now, spy. Let's deal with them immediately so that we can get them before they decide they're going to launch something my way. Silk and carved jade. Not paper, not paper. Carved jade and money. Okay. Now, that spy is going out there. He will take care of that. Aggravating. Very aggravating. Probably should start keeping Huangdi happier, but I think he's doing okay. So, nothing to look at. If I want to reconquer... Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to wait until my guys are back, and just turn around, send them back out to reconquer. Because otherwise, that's another 5 minutes of us just sitting here staring at nothing. Even though I suppose I could actually start putting this towards... Hello! Okay, fine. You have returned. We'll turn around. Back you go. This time, for the third time, weaponry. Enlist everybody, except for you. Interesting that I'm losing so many people in that respect. You can all stay home. Go. Okay, well, maybe this will take a shorter amount of time. Okay, so let's talk about what needs to be done in the future. Looks like I don't have enough ceramics anymore. Clay is empty, so we now have an empty 8 slots there. This is filled up. Oh, I can totally stop taking the stone. Let's do that before I forget. It's you, right? No more stone, please. I can still sell wood, though. I guess I can just give away the stone. Like, as gifts. That's going to be a little bit awkward because we have a very strange number of them. But then that'll leave another thing. Loyal. Good. Okay. So now we're just waiting to hear back from what's going on here. Okay, right. So, ceramics, well, they're taking from there, but we seem to be doing fine. Food is still pretty stable. We've got people sitting around with hemp, and we've got plenty of the ceramics. The lacquerware is fine. As much as I hate to say it, I think I'm just going to have to focus on this next little bit. You know, I'm going to have to set up the next distribution center there, get that ready so that it can start supplying these guys. We're going to have to possibly get the housing blocks set up. Just get those anticipated. They're not going to be sharing... Well, they will. Okay, they'll be sharing their own marketplace out here. What I'll probably do is I'll probably put like one sticking out this way, or maybe not, because we're actually very close to the edge of the river. So I guess they'll be going down together along the side, or maybe one, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyway, that needs to be done. That just needs to be done whether I like it or not, and then I can get the lacquer, tea, probably at that point hemp, and maybe even another batch of food, because I think we're actually going to need that. But with most of the conquests done, if not all of them, again we're going to have to test Kashgar. But with that done, all I have left then is to expand my city, because the empire will be complete. Boy, I don't know what to do with that. What I do know, actually, finally, is fill in some of these guys. I was going to do that here, though, because it's a little bit closer. And we can do what with you? Sell the carved jade. Okay, definitely we're going to be looking at maximizing that. I know a lot of these people will take rice, so maybe I can just build a lot of rice farms, and we can just do that, and for no other purpose than just doing it, because we're making plenty of money this time around. Oh boy. Lacquerware? Let's do silk. Silk is cheap. You're exalted. And when you get back, I can send you home. Okay, good. So, the Empire. The Empire is whole again, and you can stop spying on my city. You can have your frickin' tribute again. I think I just got away with stacks of 4 last time. One of these I did. Should be enough. Right, we can also start trading to make sure I get that last final animal in my menagerie. And then, yeah. Then we'll just focus on internal affairs. We'll focus on maximizing out all of the houses, which is going to create a very high demand for jobs, and basically it's just going to be a balancing act with getting everyone employed and making sure everyone is supplied. So it's going to be all the fidgety, boring stuff from now on, I think. Maybe I should not have done this. Oh, is this almost done? Well, it'll have to be done next time. We'll end this one here, and I'll see you then.